What up, Dokkanners? We're going to be taking on the Metacooler Core Red Zone event, and this time we are once again doing the all super type challenge. I know that this is a very difficult event for a lot of you guys, and trying to accommodate an int unit on an event that definitely does not want you to bring one is very difficult. So the first video that I did, we brought LR Godku. Some of you may not necessarily have that unit, so to help you guys out, I'm going to be trying to do more videos like this where we create different teams and different opportunities to run different int units. So for this video, we're going to be running INT Kibito Kai. Now, I'm not going to be going over the, all the different strategies going into this event, because we've already talked about that on previous videos. Hopefully you guys have seen those. But the reason why this unit is actually very useful and probably even better than the LR Godku is for two reasons: lowering the enemy's attack and 50% chance to dodge. That 50% chance doesn't end after a certain number of turns like the LR Godku in my previous video. There, you needed 7 turns to utilize that ability. Here, 50% chance to dodge is here the entire time. As long as it takes, you have a 50% chance to dodge every single attack. And then also in the first round, when you're fighting the INT Metacooler army, this isn't something that I explicitly mentioned on the previous video, but this enemy can have his attack lowered in the first form. Notice how in the second form, you have this little symbol right here, but on the first form, you don't see that. So if you can lower this enemy's attack multiple times, that will make the unit a whole lot less effective, even though it's launching multiple attacks. You are able to do pretty well in terms of holding your own against normal slaps. That does say a lot about the unit's offensive capabilities. Again, you don't want to be getting hit with these, but if you do, if you lower the enemy's attack a little bit, it does make a tremendous difference. And then combine that with the fact that the Kibito Kai can also greatly raise defense, that makes your chances of survival that much better. If the 50% chance to dodge doesn't happen, then you've got some defense boosting, maybe a second one if you've got enough high additional. That could also help. So this unit can actually hold its own very well, and the key here is to survive the first 3 turns against the INT Metacooler army without using an item. If you don't use an item, then you have all of your ammunition left over for the final phase against the physical Metacooler core, at which point you do want to win this in about 4 to 5 turns, which is why the 7-year LRs have to be here. But sort of as a compromise, instead of having to completely rely on both, I'm only bringing one. So we are bringing the LR Super Saiyan 4s on both the friend unit and the main lead. And then I'm bringing a bunch of other Super Saiyan 4s as well. This helps us compensate for the lack of the other 7-year LR, because the main strategy is to overwhelm and blitz the physical Metacooler with offense, cancellations, and counters and dodges. But with these other Super Saiyan 4s, you can compensate very well with some nice synergy, nice links. These units also have insane stacking powers of their own, both temporary and permanent. And then you also have the active skill where they can all throw out cheap shots. You've got 4 units here that can throw out nice cheap shot damage with their active skills. And if you give it enough turns, they will become extremely lethal. And when you've got all of these links active, so obviously the more link level power you have, the better. And then you combine that with this B-Pan, who can also give a 33% attack bonus. That is an insanely busted combination. What I would recommend, ultimate strategy, when you get to the end of the fight, when you're closing in, and you have the active skill for the Gogeta to launch that active skill, where it is a guaranteed critical for the entire turn, use that on a turn, preferably where you've got the B-Pan active, so you can get that extra 33% attack. When you do that and you combine that with the active skill and then all the guaranteed criticals, you're going to optimize and do some uber damage. So that is going to be something you definitely want to try out. And for the support memory, we are bringing a GT Heroes boost here. There is no need for a healing, because we've got the Kibito Kai, who gives us 10% health at the end of the turn, and we've got B-Pan, who can heal us. So once again, strategy is pretty sound, but you're going to have to get a little bit lucky with the seals. If that physical Metacooler does seal, then hopefully you have enough firepower to compensate. If sometimes you end up getting the same unit sealed over and over and over, it could be a wash run. So there's going to be a little bit of RNG involved. But I think this team is fairly consistent. As long as the Kibito Kai is out of harm's way, you should be okay. Of course, if Kibito Kai is in a compromising situation at the end of a rotation, you might have to keep him on for a couple of turns. It all depends on what the cards deal you. So hopefully this is a clear enough explanation on how to take on this event. But that being said, let's jump in. All right. Our INT unit is in the last slot. Yeah, that's good. That means he'll have the most limited interaction with Cooler, which is actually probably good. Could go after that. That might have been a bad call, but I'm kind of banking on the super attack happening first on this first slot. Also 50% damage reduction, please. And I want to see triple supers every time. Okay. Yes, there we go. Number 3. Okay. Now go ahead and super now. Feel free. There it is. Perfect. Now whatever damage we take, we will drop 1 level of defense, but we already gained 3 times, so once is fine. And then we will heal it back thanks to B-Pan. And with that support memory, B-Pan is even stronger. Actually, everybody here is 10% attack and defense stronger, except for Kibito Kai. All right. That's an acceptable loss. I'll accept that. We took a little bit of damage there. He's okay. All right. Please launch a super again early. Yeah. Do it again. No. All right. Well, he supered early, so that's good. He could super again, and I think Super Saiyan 4 Goku being at the end probably means we'll get hit there, which is good because we will massively raise defense once and maybe twice. There's one. No. Okay. No additional. All right. Probably not going to get hit here. Sweet. All right. Next turn we got. Oof. Next turn's going to be dangerous. We got Pan and we got Kibito Kai. Oh, no additional. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. Kibito Kai can lower attack and defense on the enemy while greatly raising defense and 50% chance to dodge. I'm hoping we get some dodges. Can't afford to screw that up. So give me some RNG, baby. Actually, wait. No, he's overdue. He's overdue. He'll do it. He'll do it. He'll super. Right? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Super. Oh, God. If you attack Pan... 55%, please. Did we get 55% there? I don't know. I can't tell. But I think this worked out well. Lower the attack and defense, dodge 3 of the attacks. That's actually okay. I think that played out as best as we could have asked. Oh, Super Saiyan 4. Okay. I'm going to save that active skill. So we're going to do this. Going to do this. Transform. This. Hopefully we can cancel the super attack. I think we need to drop at least 1 Whis. 1 Whis is okay. Oh, okay. We have 3 turns until Kibito Kai comes back. So honestly, if I had gone double Whis... Nah, that wouldn't have been smart. We're going to have to get a little lucky here. We only got 1 super? Really? This Gogeta has not been stacking at all. Oh, we got the counter. This counter's going to do nothing. Okay. Our health wasn't looking too good, so this guy's stats are going to be a little bit lower, but at least there's no super attack. So he should be good. Yes. All right. Nobody sealed? Nobody's sealed. So we can get the Ultra Super. And we'll do this one now. All right, 5.5. Pretty good, pretty good. We'll do this, cancel that attack, and then I think he'll be okay at the end. I'm playing this a little risky, but I think B-Pan, something needs to be said for how good B-Pan actually is. Although we could have probably healed a whole lot more had I put her at the end, but I want to keep her around because I need that health. I don't know. This might have been a bad move in hindsight, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, so that's canceled. Dude, nobody's launching additionals. What is going on? Please launch an additional. Oh my gosh. And we're not below 50%. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. All right. All right, let's just use a Whis again. He does attack here. It's okay. We're just gonna give him the active skill. I think that puts us in a position to use the... Yep. It does. Oh, let's do it. Let's use that active skill. Yep. All right, we're looking pretty good. So let's go ahead and use this. And then we will... I mean, we might as well transform. Let's just transform. Let's do as much damage as we possibly can. Because this ends next turn. Okay, we got the Whis active. We can survive this, right? Oh! Yeah, we're fine. Actually, that puts... Ooh, that puts us right in the threshold for that. Yes! Actually, wait, no. He's already below 50, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I played this pretty well. Granted, we got lucky with the Kibito Kai placement, but we did lose some offense throughout this fight. Even if we had lost the 7-year, if the 7-year was sealed, I think we would have still been fine because we're putting up some good numbers with these Super Saiyan 4s. Oh, great. There you go. Really, dude? All right, so we're going to go ahead and use this. So that boosts everybody's attack. Now we will use the active skill. That's a dub, I think. What do you think? What do you think? Let's do this. Then we'll do that. Oh, we win. We win. We got Whis active and we got the damage reduction. We're fine. I think we're gonna win this with full health, actually, or close to it. Pan, do it. Pan, do it. Pan, do it. Are we good? Oh, 5,000 DP. Oh, we win with a slap. Let's go, dude. All right, so there you have it. Kibito Kai works. Kibito Kai can lower attack and defense on the first form, which is important, has a built-in 50% chance to dodge, and can regulate your health with that heal, which means you probably don't need to have a healing item in your inventory. If you have that, especially when combined with B-Pan, this support memory is actually a pretty good option because it makes not only all of your Super Saiyan 4s stronger, but your B-Pan's heal and tanking abilities will become much more efficient as well. I like it. This is a good team. I'm gonna try more INT combinations so that you guys have a better shot at doing this event if you don't have other potential teams. Hopefully I can do more. But there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments what team you used to take on Metacooler Core. And if you did use Kibito Kai, what team did you run that accommodated this unit? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let YouTube know I want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.